We must really rely on our strength so that we can also be respected in the international community and to benefit from our resources and the resources of the world. When others come to bargain with us, we must bargain with some level of strength. We should not discuss, negotiate with the poverty mentality as if we are begging. We cannot be a beggar in the international community when we have resources. We must have privilege and even bring them to the point they can beg us. It's possible, it depends how you are approaching it.
Greetings everyone. Today I want to share with you something. It's for many decades Africa has been told to kneel, has been told to beg and listen instructions from foreign dictates. But now Africa is standing up. And leading that stand is a woman who refused to beg, a woman who refused to borrow, a woman who said no to the Western dictates. And her name is Dr. Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwa. But currently she is called a superwoman in Africa. There is a reason why she is called so. Let me tell you a reason why she is called a superwoman in Africa. First, she is behind Africa's economy, as Namibia is very rich in oil, very rich in uranium, and is very rich in natural gas. But for many years, these resources has been benefiting foreign countries and leaving back the Africans. But under Dr. Netumbo Nandi Ndaitwa, these natural resources have been much benefiting Namibia. And she insisted one thing, that these natural resources should first benefit the Namibians before foreigners. Not only that, but also she is rejecting the beggar mentality. She says that when the Western powers expect obedience, she delivers defense. When they expected silence, she delivers truth. And she made it clear as Africa is not a charity case. Namibia will not survive on AIDS. Namibia will not kneel for development, as Namibia will survive for its own legs. Not only that, but also she is rejecting the beggar mentality. She says that when the Western powers expect obedience, she delivers defense. When they expected silence, she delivers truth. And she made it clear as Africa is not a charity case. Namibia will not survive on AIDS. Namibia will not kneel for development, as Namibia will survive for its own legs.
Both tangible and intangible. The roads, the airports, the harbor, telecommunication, all these are the infrastructure that you need. And transport and logistics, we have already set ourselves to be a logistic hub in the region. So therefore, these are the things we must know at all the time. And these are the building blocks for Namibia that will enable Namibia to stand on her feet, resilience, industrial, and confident in its dealings in the international community.
Now, let's come back. From the powerful woman of Africa, she has said we should not be beggars. It is true that Africans now should stand. It's our time now to stand. It's our time now to show them that we have resources. and we are not going to be a beggar. Now, if we're going to be a beggar, until when will we begging them? Until when will we be exploited? It should reach a time they should come to beg us. Actually, it's time for us to stand. It's time for us to use our resources to make our own nations. It's time for us to use our resources to make our own development. And it is possible because Africans, we have a lot of resources. Africans, we have a lot of minerals, a lot of resources which they can be used for the development of our countries. So it's our time now to stand. It's our time now to make improvements and show them that we are able and we cannot by our own feet. And actually, if you like this video, you can share it to our fellow Africans who are here in the continent and those who are in the diaspora. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and give out your comments. Thanks.